No matter how your person behaves outwardly, deep down they still keep close tabs on you. Despite the physical or emotional distance, they haven't let go of the love and attraction they feel. Their feelings haven't faded, in fact, they may have only grown stronger in your absence. Even if they seem indifferent, nonchalant, or distracted, know that this is a mask. Underneath it all, there's a storm of emotions brewing within them. They are struggling emotionally at this time. There's a lot of crying, regret, and sadness in their life right now. They are missing you intensely, and though they may not be expressing it openly, their soul is aching for your presence. What you may be feeling now, the longing, the sudden emotional waves, the nostalgia, isn't one-sided. You are both missing each other. There is a shared pain between you, a mutual pull that connects your energies even across the silence. This connection hasn't faded, it's alive and very present in both your hearts. In recent days, you might have noticed a shift within yourself. You've begun to feel lighter, more balanced. For the first time in a while, you may have felt moments of genuine happiness, even peace. You're no longer obsessed or emotionally paralyzed by thoughts of them, which is a significant sign of growth on your part. You've done the inner work, or at least started on a path of healing that is bringing you more stability and self-clarity. But while you may be moving toward emotional freedom, your person is in a very different place. They are in emotional turmoil, caught in a storm of fear and panic. The thought of truly losing you has begun to sink in, and it's shaking them to their core. They may have once taken your presence for granted, believing you'd always be there, no matter what. But your distance, whether physical, emotional, or energetic, has created a wake-up call. Now, they're beginning to realize what life without you actually feels like, and it's painful for them. Your person is in a process of cleaning up their life. This may mean distancing themselves from toxic influences, rethinking their choices, or confronting aspects of themselves that they had long ignored. They know that if they truly want a chance with you again, things cannot go back to how they were. There needs to be real change, real growth. They're preparing themselves for that, even if the journey is messy or uncertain. Deep down, they believe that you are their safe space, their home, and there truly is no place like home. Your absence has given them a perspective they never had before. It's made their heart grow fonder, made them reflect on all the small things that made your connection so meaningful. They didn't expect you to actually walk away. They thought you'd forgive them one more time, stick around a little longer, or wait for them to figure things out. But you didn't. You chose yourself. And that decision is what's now forcing them to confront their patterns and past behavior. Their mistakes are playing on a loop in their mind. They regret not doing right by you when they had the chance. Instead of showing up for you, instead of healing their own wounds and communicating openly, they repeated the same cycles over and over, thinking they had time. Now, time feels like it's slipping away, and it terrifies them. Your person is under immense emotional pressure, feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and in some cases, even depressed. They are trying to stay strong, but internally they are breaking down. The silence between you isn't easy for them, even if they appear unaffected. They are trying their best to manifest a way back into your life, hoping for a sign, an opening, a second chance. They may be replaying conversations in their mind, drafting messages they never send, or scrolling through memories of the two of you. The heartbreak of not having you in their life is weighing heavily on them. You were more than just a romantic interest, you were a source of peace, love, and acceptance. Losing that has created a void they're not sure how to fill. Even though you've found some balance, it doesn't mean you don't feel the connection. The energy is still there. You might sense their sadness or their thoughts reaching out to you. You might feel unexpected emotions or dreams involving them, not because you're stuck, but because the energetic bond is still strong. You're both still connected in a profound way, and that's why, even now, your soul can feel the yearning of theirs. In this moment, your person is learning through pain. They are finally understanding the depth of what you offered and how rare that kind of love truly is. Their journey back to you may not be easy or immediate, but it is filled with intention. Whether or not reconciliation happens, know that you were deeply loved, and still are. I know, with every part of me, that with you by my side, I can accomplish anything. There's a strength that flows through me when I think of us, of what we could be, what we already are in spirit, and what we're capable of creating together. It's painful to be apart from you, to go through each day carrying the weight of what could have been. The separation cuts deep. It leaves me drifting through thoughts of lost moments, imagined futures, and the gnawing uncertainty of what might never be. And yet, despite all of that, my faith in us remains unshaken. I know that together, we could become something truly powerful, something unbreakable. I see our future as vividly as if I were already living it. I see our mission in life unfolding side by side. I see the children we'll raise, the life we'll build, the love will continue to grow, steady, supportive, and full of meaning. I envision myself waking up every single morning with you next to me, and in that moment, feeling nothing but gratitude, pure, overwhelming gratitude for your existence, for your love, for the life we share. That image brings me peace even on the hardest days. From the very moment you entered my life, I knew something had shifted in a way that could never be undone. There was something undeniable in the air when our eyes first met. It was as if time paused for a second, just long enough for my heart to recognize something ancient and familiar in you, something it had been waiting for. A spark ignited in that glance, and I knew with a clarity I can't explain that this was no ordinary connection. You came toward me, and suddenly, you were there, present, real, and completely captivating. My heart opened wide in that moment, as if it had been waiting all along for your arrival. It felt like coming home. But not just home to another person, home to myself. Being near you awakened something in me that had been quiet for a long time. It was a deep remembering, a return to who I truly am. All the confusion, the failed attempts at love, the moments where I doubted myself and my worth, they all began to dissolve. I realized I had spent so much time with the wrong people, trying to fit into relationships that drained me, that left me feeling small, invisible, or not enough. I gave my time and my heart to situations that were lifeless, relationships that brought me nothing but pain, loneliness, and sorrow. And yet, when I saw you, everything suddenly made sense. All of that pain, every sleepless night spent wondering if real love existed for me, all the questions I asked the universe in quiet desperation, it all came into focus. I had asked, time and again, if there was someone out there for me, someone who fit me so naturally, like puzzle pieces finally falling into place. I watched others find their people, their joy, their peace, and I often wondered if I would ever have that, or if I was simply destined to wander without it. Then you appeared. And just like that, it all made sense. You were the answer to the question I didn't know how to ask. You brought meaning to every painful chapter that came before. You were the reason for the waiting, the ache, the silence. You showed me that everything I had been through wasn't in vain, it was preparation for this, for you, for us. I understand now that love like this isn't something that comes easily or often. It's rare, sacred, and worth fighting for. There's something about the way you see me, really see me, that makes me feel whole. In your presence, I feel both grounded and free. You challenge me and comfort me. You bring out the best parts of me, the ones I didn't even know I had. With you, I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to dream bigger, to love deeper, to believe in something greater than myself. I know we have obstacles to face. I know the path ahead might not be smooth or simple. But I also know that real love is not about perfection, it's about persistence, about showing up every day with intention and heart. And I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to walk through the uncertainty, through the discomfort, through the unknown, if it means building something lasting with you. Because with you, I don't just see love. I see partnership. I see growth. I see purpose. I see laughter and adventures, quiet mornings and late-night talks, challenges met with courage, and victories celebrated hand in hand. I see us, fully, living a life we've chosen and built together. And no matter how hard it is right now, no matter how far apart we feel or how heavy the unknown may be, I hold on to the belief that love like this doesn't just disappear. It finds a way. And so I will keep holding on, to the vision, to the love, and to you. I want to take a moment to express just how much I appreciate you and everything you've done for our relationship. Your efforts have never gone unnoticed, even if I didn't always show it. You've poured so much of your heart and energy into us, and I want you to know that I recognize it now more than ever. I truly admire the patience, strength, and love you've shown, especially during the times when I was not at my best. Being with you has made me realize how deeply differences between two people can actually create a stronger bond rather than a weaker one. It's through those very differences, our unique ways of seeing the world, expressing love, or navigating challenges, that we found something meaningful, something real. You've taught me that love isn't always about harmony and perfection, but about growth, understanding, and resilience. And while I've come to value that lesson deeply, I also know that there were moments when I failed to embody it. There were times when I was caught up in my own internal conflicts, struggling with thoughts I didn't know how to process, and in those moments, I wasn't the partner you deserved. Yet even then, when you had every reason to walk away or give up, you didn't. You chose to trust me, to believe in us, and to stand by me. I can never thank you enough for placing your trust in me during those moments. You were patient when I was confused, strong when I was weak, and compassionate when I was lost. You helped me to see my own flaws not as weapons to use against me, but as opportunities to grow. You pointed out where I was going wrong, not to criticize me, but to guide me. And while you stood by me like a rock, unwavering and loyal, I often responded with immaturity, defensiveness, or simply a lack of understanding. Looking back, I see now how my actions may have hurt you. I see the times I pushed you away when all you wanted was to pull me closer. For that, I am truly sorry. Please forgive me for the ways I hurt you. It was never out of a lack of love but out of my own inability to manage the emotions and insecurities I hadn't yet learned to face. My immaturity and unawareness got in the way of showing you the love and appreciation you deserved. You didn't deserve the distance I created. You didn't deserve the confusion, the arguments, or the times I failed to communicate what was really going on inside of me. I take full responsibility for that now. What I feel for you is deeper than words can truly express. And even now, as distance and silence stretch between us, my love for you hasn't faded, it's grown stronger. I don't want this physical distance to become emotional distance. I don't want time and space to erode the connection that meant, and still means, everything to me. I know that healing and rebuilding won't be easy. I know it may take time, effort, and even enduring some of your anger or disappointment. But if that's what it takes to make things right, then I am ready for it. I won't walk away from this just because it's hard. I want to fight for what we had, what we still could have. The truth is, the thought of you moving on without me is unbearable. The pain of imagining a life where you're no longer by my side, where we've let go of something so beautiful because of my mistakes, is breaking me from the inside. I'm not saying this to make you feel guilty, I'm saying it because it's real. Because I don't want to let go of the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't want to pretend I'm okay with losing you when everything inside me is screaming that you're the one I want to build a future with. I want to come back to you, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. I want to be the person who makes you feel safe, cherished, and loved every single day. I want to learn from our past, not repeat it. I want to listen better, speak more kindly, and show up for you the way you showed up for me. I want to be the partner who adds peace to your life, not confusion. Joy, not sadness. Confidence, not doubt. If you're willing, I'm here with an open heart, asking for another chance, not just to be with you, but to prove that I can grow, that I can do better, that I can be the partner you need and deserve. I know it won't be easy, and I know things won't change overnight. But love like this, love that survives mistakes and misunderstandings, is worth the work. And I'm ready to put in every bit of it. I love you more than words can ever fully convey, and I hope, somehow, you can still feel that love despite the distance. I'm here. I'm not giving up. And I'm ready to make things right, ready to hold you close again, ready to love you the way you were always meant to be loved.